All right, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. If you've never been here before, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified every time a video goes up on SouFLoTV. Let me start out by using our disclaimer to say that we are not in anybody's pockets. We are not behind the scenes. We do not claim to have any information that law enforcement already does not have and are putting out to the public. All I am doing on SouFLoTV is compiling all information that has already been made public so that my audience can have some idea of what is going on. With that said, waka macabra. So if you don't know, this is video number 3 in the series of following the Klansman / Blackman murder / all other kinds of other charges trial. All right. I'm going to be labeling the videos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth in sequence as I bring forth the stories, and you can follow them through. All right, boy, this witness that's talking, I'm telling you, everything I bust out. As far as I know now, there are 2 crown witnesses that are more like star witnesses, but I've also learned that prosecution has about 42 witnesses which they plan to call throughout this trial to take the stand and speak. 2 have already been performing like top stars, calling up all kinds of names and giving intricate details, and this video is no different. Blackman wanted one last look at the man he ordered to be killed, just to show the callousness of this individual that they're trying to put away. I would think that this was the intent behind all this. You know, we already deciphered the part where we said, listen, if the police caught me, SouFLoTV, and I am a known hitman, murderer, I kill a bunch of people already, when the police catch me, I'm not just gonna bite that and take life in prison without parole and these kind of things, or multiple life sentences. If I can snitch on somebody and my time get cut in half, or I get put in a witness protection program and get sent away and don't do any time at all, flip a bigger organization for my own freedom. That's why a lot of people become either snitches or just tell upon people, and in the process they can make up stuff along the way. It is not my duty to decide if these people are credible or not, but I will point out where I see inconsistencies in the stories and so on and so forth, or I might ask for more proof. Anyhow, as the story goes, a former gangster turned state witness shout out to the Jamaica Observer. A former gangster turned state witness yesterday testified that Andre Blackman Bryan, the reputed head of the One Don faction of the Klansman gang, laughed after he was told that the man he had ordered to be killed was finally executed. Now you have to hear the details of this. So the self-confessed member of the One Don gang, who is the first witness to be called in the trial of the 33 alleged gang members, made the revelation yesterday in the Home Circuit Court. As you know, 33 people, including Blackman himself, who is said to be the leader by authorities, have all pled not guilty so far to all the slew of charges that are against them. Charges which include murder, conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder, illegal possession of firearm, and racketeer, all kinds of other charges. So this witness, mind you, is somebody who went to the police and told the police, I am a part of the gang, but I want Sea of Jamaica, or I want to make a deal to get less time for myself. The witness testified that the alleged shooter, who he identified as Tariq James, Tariq James, otherwise called CJ, was Bryant's bodyguard, and that the man was killed on the alleged leader's instruction. In other words, this witness is saying that Blackman ordered CJ to kill this particular person. The victim has now been identified as Outlaw. Them used to call him Outlaw. And Outlaw was gunned down in a mid-morning attack in November of 2017 while selling phone cards. I actually remember that story. I don't think it was the first time they made after Outlaw, because I remember that story there where the phone card youth did have to run for him life, and I think a piece of it was caught on video somewhere, but they missed. They didn't get him. As far I think it's the same story. Anyway, let me stick to this particular story. The victim had been identified only as Outlaw, and he was gunned down in the mid-morning attack in November of 2017 while he was out there selling phone cards. The killing took place in Lauriston, St. Catherine in 2017. The witness said that the alleged gang leader had requested to see the man before he was killed. Him say, "I want to look upon him for one last time before them bust off him head." See? I want to look upon him good. And he spent a whole 5 minutes looking at the man from a distance in a car before the attack took place. The witness did not say whether or not he knew what was behind Bryant's request. I'm talking about Blackman's request. He doesn't know why he wanted this particular one killed. All he knows is that he ordered him killed. And he drove him there and sat there with him while he watched the person for 5 minutes straight, look upon him good as he requested before the killing was carried out. Is this the same situation where the phone card guy got into an argument with a female and another female jumped in and they had an altercation and then the rest is history? Correct me if I'm wrong. However, he said that after he had taken the alleged gangster boss to look at the man and was driving away from the area, Brian is Blackman, started laughing when he heard shots being fired. So I'm a laugh. Yeah. While shots are going off. Pop, 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 pop. Because he knows what was happening. The witness said that shortly after he received a call and told the reputed leader that the man was killed, he continued laughing now even more. The court further heard that shortly after Brian was in a rush to return to his uptown apartment located off Shortwood Road in St. Andrew. However, before returning home, the witness testified that he stopped to purchase some KFC for James, who had called and made the request. When he arrived home with the food, the witness said that James, who had been staying at Blackman's home for a couple of weeks, boasted about the shooting. Kill the man and order some, yo boss, bring me come KFC now. Kill the man and order some KFC. He was telling me that him shoot Outlaw a couple times, the witness recollected. Right there, while eating his KFC. Bust off the boy head, Brian and 32 others are being tried under indictment with 25 counts under the Criminal Justice Suppression of Criminal Organizations Act and the Firearm Act, to which they have all pleaded not guilty, like I said. Among other things, they are charged with being a part of a criminal organization, illegal possession of firearm, illegal possession of ammunition, facilitating conspiracy to murder, and facilitating arson. And there are other things that they are charged for as well. Every time I read what they're being charged for, it looks like the list gets longer and longer and longer. So they're piling it on as the testimonies are coming out and as this case is moving forward. The prosecution is alleging that the Wandan gang carried out a range of murders and conspiracies to murder and extortion and arsons, burning out people, places, burn down the home, firebomb it throughout St. Catherine between January 1st, 2015 and June 30th, 2019. The witness will continue his evidence-giving testimony in court today. And as they take the stand and as they talk, all kinds of something that come out. At this point, people are saying, good God, I'm starting to feel like at one point this witness or these witnesses might even bring my name into it. I'm actually starting to think, was I ever at any location with any individual? Now, mind you, I have never been. I am sure that I've never been. But the way how him I tell everything and I tell upon everybody, me have to be careful because I feel like him might tell upon me too. It's serious. So here what? Hit that subscribe button. Click the bell next to the subscribe button. Hit the option that says send me all updates so you are notified every time we update you with a new video of this series. Stay tuned. I'm out. Peace.